Boom time. Yes, I am streaming tomorrow. Yes, indeed, I am streaming tomorrow. Yes, I can do another react in 30 minutes. Bam! Ye of little faith! Chat, it is Scott time. It is Scott time. Testing bulletproof masks. So yes, we are going to end stream tonight with Scott. This is Scooter Revin. He's got the long hair. So let's just see how good these bulletproof masks really are.
What do you think, old timer? I am a straight up superhero right now. I got my body armor, I got my Kevlar helmet, and now I've got a Kevlar mask. I am a straight up invincible human being right now. Nothing can defeat me.
Well, yeah, that's good and all. But what about your eye holes?
What? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Nothing's getting through these tiny little eye holes. Are you kidding me? What are the chances of that?
I mean, I can think of one way Scott's not an invincible superhero. Kick him in the balls.
Well, obviously, you've never heard of pocket sand.
Fucking sand.
Why would you do that? I got in my contacts and everything.
Oh, it's muddy. It's muddy. What's
Got
up,
him.
everybody? My name is Scott, and today we're going to have some fun with some bulletproof masks.
You know, these things have been around for a very long time, and I've wanted to try them out for
Really?
quite a while. They're rated up to 44 Magnum, and there's two reasons I want to test these out. First of all, what kind of energy transfer are you going to get delivered to your face if this thing gets hit with a speeding bullet? And
Excellent
two,
question.
I have some very unique firearms that I want to try out against these, and today we're going to do just that.
I'm free. Hang on, we're gonna have to rewind that so we can get that back in full frame. I'm pretty sure these masks are the same kind of mask that was used in Army of Two. Have any of you guys ever play the old game Army of Two? They wore these kind of masks. I'm pretty sure. Like they were like they designed them up, but I think that's what these were.
Out against these, and today we're going to do just that. We have
Got
a
him.
Ballistic Dummy Lab zombie bus. This thing is zombified with green blood. I will be placing our...
And by the way, chat, no, I did not like the sequel to Army of Two because it took out the main characters from the first Army of Two. Like, I forget. Let's see. Like the first Army 2 had Salem and I forget what the big guy's name was. Do you guys remember? Like Salem was the leaner guy, and then the bigger, more bulky guy. I forget his name. But like they didn't have like and they had like they bantered back and forth in the first game. And they didn't have them in the second game. So it was like, well, what's the point? It sucked. Like, the first Army of Two was great. The second Army of Two, it's like, you took away a big... Houston was the other guy? Okay. Yeah, Houston and Salem. You had Houston and Salem, and they had wonderful interplay together. And then second Army of Two, Houston and Salem were gone. It was two nobodies, and it's like, what's the point? The banter between Houston and Salem was part of the fun of that whole game.
armored mask on it. And today we have several different firearms that we're going to test out against this mask, see if we can penetrate it, and what kind of energy transfer we get to that zombie's face bones. Today we are going to start out with shotguns, and I'm going to start with a 12-gauge shotgun, and this is a rather unique 12-gauge shotgun.
Interesting.
This is a Cobra Terminator. It has a very unique design and works in a very interesting way. So first of all, you've got to hit these two little buttons here to extend your stock.
Interesting.
Then you push this little thing, your bolt goes forward. Then you load your round in right here.
Whoa!
Then when you pull the trigger, it slams the shell into a firing pin that is located back here. And that is what causes the gun to go off. It's sketchy, and I like it.
How would you design a single shot shotgun like this? Yeah, I mean, clearly it's a slam fire shotgun, but why? It's a well-rod, kinda, I suppose, yeah.
I have tactical thermonuclear eye gougers. My index and middle fingers.
My cat is acting like a fool.
All right, I'm going to start out with 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch birdshot. The only problem with this shotgun is sometimes it's not very reliable. So we'll see if it goes off.
Oh boy.
Okie dokie, here we go.
It worked.
That thing hits different. It really does.
That was a pretty good impact.
Well, we had a good hit. My goodness, that's quite a few pellets that hit this mask.
Yeah.
I wonder if some of them made it through the eye holes. Yep. You got hit right in the eye. Right there.
Wow.
And there. And there. And there. One pellet, you may be okay, but multiple pellets, not looking too good. I don't feel like he took a lot of force to the face, but that's the least of his worries. Now we have 12.
Yeah. So with simple birdshot, you can defeat the armored bulletproof mask with simple birdshot, because I don't care how much of a badass you are, if you're taking it in the eyes, you're done. You can't shoot what you cannot look at. And hi, Pro Dragon, welcome.
Gauge, 2 3/4 inch double-aught buck. Take our safety off. Can load our round in there.
Yes, Ping.
Here we go. This thing's actually a lot of fun to shoot.
Oh, shit. Hang on. One of those, I think, went through the eye. Yup, there's the pellet. One of the pellets literally went through the eye hole and out the back, right here. That's a pellet. So in addition to tearing apart the mask here and here, a pellet made it through the eyeball, into the head, and through the head. Ugh. Hang on a second. Sorry, typical orange cat behavior. So, well, machinist, you're getting a pellet into the eye, through and out the back of your skull. It's not that much better than the full face blast. At all, you're still dead. It's possible one may have gotten the other eye hole
like
too.
Shotguns versus bulletproof mask. shotguns are really, letting it have it. Let's take a look. So from what I'm seeing here, we have several hits on this mask.
Oh, that one was through. That one was through. I think that one got through right there. Hold there. Hold there. And I can't tell. Hold there. You have several pellets that got through. Multiple got through.
We had one nick the side, but I do not believe we had any make it through the mask. Now, I believe one did make it through the eye hole.
Yep.
We've got a hole right there.
No, that was double off buck.
Through the back. But as for the mask, it looks like it held up pretty well.
Okay, so those holes, it's caught in between the front of the mask and the bullet, and it got caught in the Kevlar inside the mask then. So the mask held up, but went through the eyeball.
But
hi, Ark.
You can see our nose is kind of smashed in. So you definitely probably would have had a broken nose.
Oof.
And I'm not really sure what's going on here in his mouth. I'm wondering if it broke his teeth. Are you feeling buried under credit card bills, personal loans, or medical debt? It's like your money is working harder for your lenders than it is for you, but it doesn't have to be that way.
Don't
today's
know,
sponsor,
Victor.
PDS Debt. If you're making your payments every month on your debt and your balances aren't going down, well, PDS Debt has a solution for you. Everyone with $10,000 or more in eligible debt qualifies, and there's no minimum credit score required. Bad and fair credit are
Canito, we don't want to bust it up anymore.
I'm getting too old for that. Make this video you take control of your debt. Get a free debt analysis right now by swinging over to pdsdebt.com/KYB. Again, a big thank you to PDS Debt for sponsoring today's video. If you want to check them out, again, it is pdsdebt.com/KYB, and it only takes 30 seconds.
I would guess he's in
Link
his.
to the description
I
down
would guess
below.
he's in
Now,
his
let's get back to
early
it.
40s, Dwayne.
So when
That'd be my
it comes
guess.
to shotguns, 12 gauge is cool and all, but my favorite shotgun is a 10 gauge shotgun, and this is probably my favorite 10 gauge shotgun. This is a single shot suppressed 10 gauge shotgun. This is the only 10 gauge suppressor in the entire world. Big shout out to JK Armament and Silencer Shop for making that possible. Now I'm going to be loaded up with a 10 gauge turkey load that's 3.5 inches long, and that's number 4 shot, moving at 1,200 feet per second. If the 12 gauge bird shot did that much damage, this should be pretty devastating. But you know what else is devastating? The fact that we have not hit 5 million subscribers yet. Have you hit that subscribe button? Just do it!
I have.
This is gonna...
Hang on. I have a feeling we're gonna want to see this.
It's gonna be bad. All right, here we go. Okay. Yep. I don't think you want to be wearing that mask right now.
God! Hang on, I want to see it again. Slower. I want to do it slower, chat. You know what? The force of it may have been substantial with the impact. But, like, yes, this is, it took it. I don't think any of the shot made it through the eye. Excuse me, through the eyeball. Did the right eye take one? Oh, yeah, you're right. But I don't think any of them went through, like with the double-aught book. I think they managed to avoid actually going, but then of course this lift. Like the force of it is out. You're getting some nasal, oral and orbital fractures from the impact. Especially with that lift.
He definitely felt that. I mean, lifted it up and knocked him to the back of the table. We have a lot of pellet holes on the front of this mask.
Ugh.
But again, I mean, I don't expect any of them to make it through. It's warm. And yeah, he's not looking too bad. Well, yeah, we got some pellets here.
Ah.
See, he made it through the
Okay.
eye holes, I guess, and went down the side.
Okay.
Yep, we got one in there right there.
Still not as bad as
So
a
it
double
seems
odd
like
buck.
oh yeah, there's several in there. Seems like the biggest flaw with this mask is the eye holes. I feel like you need some
Eh.
bulletproof glass or something in there. So now
Yeah.
we're gonna hit him one more time with the suppressed 10 gauge, but this time we're gonna use 10 gauge, 3.5 inch double-aught buck. Just for reference, this is 12 gauge double-aught buck. That's 2 3/4 inch, and this has 9 pellets. And then here is 10 gauge, 3.5 inch double-aught buck, and that has 18 pellets.
This is gonna hurt.
Wouldn't want to be that guy right now.
I know we're gonna want to see it.
Here we go. Oh!
Again. Zoink.
That's not good.
Nah, it like took it like. Well, hang on. Actually, he's probably okay. He's hurting, but he aimed high, so the forehead armor took all of it. The armor on the forehead took all of it. Good night, Matt. Yeah, like, obviously the force is gonna frickin' hurt. J10, it's a 10 gauge. 10 gauge, buckshot. Well, I won't say it broke the neck because this is a zombie torso. So it's not like you have the muscles built in that would prevent the head from snapping back like this. You might like wrench your neck and strain a muscle or something. I don't think it's gonna break the neck. You'll probably have your muscles will be sore, absolutely. There might be a skull fracture. Yeah, there you go. There is. There's just so yeah. You probably are indeed looking at a skull fracture because there it is right there. So, huh? No. This is the wadding out of the buckshot. This is the wadding out of the shell. Yeah, you can see. Here's the buckshot. And that's the wadding that came from behind it. Okay.
Blew his whole mask off. Shoo. We have several new hits. And again, this guy, he's not looking awful, but he's definitely getting a lot of that energy delivered.
I think that skull fracture is
Doesn't
new.
look like I have any
that might be new.
Out the back. So he may have lucked out and not got hit in the eye hole that time. So those shotguns did a lot more damage to our mask
new mask.
Our zombie bust than I expected. So before we move on to pistols, I'm gonna go ahead and swap these out. The skull is actually cracked on this one from that last shot with the 10 gauge. Now we have our new zombie bust. He is slightly damaged. The ride out here was a little rough, and he didn't wear a seatbelt. But before we move on to some other firearms, I am kind of curious. What happens if this mask gets hit with something, I don't know, that's not a firearm, like maybe a fireman's axe? Stop, drop, and roll! Oh.
Held up actually quite well. And machinist, thank you for 6 months advance of tier 1.
That axe he got hit with his whole face is green now. So I'm guessing that pretty much, yeah, that broke everything in there. Definitely did not penetrate.
There was a cut.
With his whole face. It
looks like it cut it. Yeah, they're like, You can see right there. And let's look at the slow-mo again. Yeah, I mean, look at the way it dents it in. Yeah, I'd say fireman's mask is very effective.
Guessing that pretty much, yeah, that broke everything in there. Definitely did not penetrate the mask. But yeah, that wouldn't feel very good. That was quite a bit of damage, but I still need to see what would happen if, you know, we hit it with the spike. Ah! Oh!
No. It went squishy.
It did stop it, though. Look at that. It stopped it.
Scott, the zombie killer. I would trust Scott in the zombie apocalypse.
That was bad. Moving on. So this thing is mostly rated for handguns, and that's what we're going to move on to next. Now, naturally, we would start out with 9mm, and we are going to start out with 9mm, just in a different way. This is a Glock 31 chambered in the 357 SIG. So that is a 9mm bullet that is in a necked 40mm case, and together it creates the mythical round known as the 357 SIG. It is a hot little round, and I think it's going to do quite a bit of damage to that mask. Let's see if we can right in the forehead. Whoa! Well, looks like I aimed a little too high, but we still had a good hit. Hit right there, and it does appear that it really damaged that mask. Ooh. Yeah, so we got some remnants of it here.
Oh, wow.
That's actually pieces of this lodged in here.
Wow, that
but
he barely stopped it.
That it stopped that round most, well, ooh, I don't know. I don't know it. That looks like that went through.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Could it have gone through the mask?
Need to hit it one more time. All right. Aiming lower this time. Here we go. That was a good hit. I don't think you could do much better than that.
That was solid. That was very solid.
Ooh, golly, man, I don't know. No exit hole. Man, you would have felt that. I mean, it got popped right in the forehead here.
What?
No cracked skull, though.
Okay, it did its job.
And probably knocked out, but no hole. So up next, we're going to hit this mask with 45 ACP, but I don't think one round is enough. So I brought out my APF dueler.
Oh, he's got the dueler.
Barrel, 1911, and I'm loading.
Chat, do we think it's going to jam? Remember, this thing is the Jam-O-Matic. And the accurate... Oh, you replaced the front sight post. Remember the last time you saw this? It had no front sight post. He fixed the front sight post. That's good. Although the accuracy on this thing is questionable.
Loaded up with 2 rounds of 45 ACP. Woo! 90 ACP coming at you.
I think he missed.
Okay, you know, I couldn't remember if this thing shoots low or high. It's looking like it shoots low. Let's try again, shall we? I think we hit him at least once.
Oh, fuck. That was an eyeball shot. Right through the eye hole. On the left round. Right through the eye hole. First round in the nose. Second round right into the eye. But I can't tell if there's an exit wound. I can't tell from this angle if it went out the back.
My eyes.
Gosh, I hit him in the eye, didn't I? Oh, no. Okay. You know, this would be my luck.
I'd say more
if
than
I
half
was
blind,
wearing
Revan.
this. It appears from the amount of drainage that he has going on. For one, he probably has a sinus.
Can you? I was looking, but I didn't see it. That's not the slug. I think that's a piece of a skull. That's just a piece of the skull, I think.
Gosh, I hit him in the eye, didn't I? Oh, no. Okay. You know, this would be my luck if I was wearing this. It appears from the amount of drainage that he has going on. For one, he probably has a sinus infection. And two, pretty sure he got hit in the eye hole. Here is one of the bullets. So I guess it stopped in the mask and hit the table. The other one,
Wait, but that means it penetrated. That means the round penetrated the... If that was the one that hit the mask, that means it hit the mask, went through. Tim Art may not have actually hit the head and fell out of the mask after mushrooming like that. Ugh. Because he said he found this on the table, which means it had to have gone through the mask in order for it to land on the table. It wouldn't have been this... Well, maybe it was this one.
Yep. Right there in the eyebrow. And it does not appear that it went out the back. Boy, he is really leaking, isn't he? So there's our other hit right there. So it looks like that round went in here and hit the Kevlar, and then it bounced out onto the table. So even that looks like it probably would have broken your nose. That double barrel 1911 is nothing to shake a stick at. So up next, I have yet another 1911. This is my super duper long slide 1911. This guy has a 16-inch barrel, and it is chambered in 460 Rowland. This thing has an Underwood ammo, 230 grain jacketed hollow point. Ugh. And it's not going to be good for that zombie bust. Okay, where should I go? How about
the frickin' choker gun. Yep, good solid hit there. Quite accurate with it.
This thing is a ton of fun. Let's check out our mask. I was aiming for his nose. Looks like we were close enough. We hit right there.
Okay.
Jeez. Okay.
Did it?
So it does not look like we made it through the mask.
The Kevlar held.
You would definitely want to have some dental insurance. This busted up his mouth pretty bad. He's actually missing some teeth
He
now.
lost a couple teeth on that one. Uh-oh.
Huh? What's that? Okay. He wants me to tell you, if you're looking to get your start in firearms technology or gunsmithing, you need to check out Sonoran
that's
Desert
true.
Institute. There's a link in the description down below.
Theoretically
Up
not
next,
dead.
We have yet another unique round. This is a Glock 50 cal, and this thing is chambered in 50 GI. This is a short, fat little round. I will be very curious to see if this makes it through the mask.
Oh boy. Hello? Way low. Don't even...
Huh. Didn't jam once. That's pretty cool. All right.
He should have saved the rounds. He was too low.
At our mask. He got hit in his chinny chin. And... Oh. Okay. Well... Looks like that mask did stop the round, but it kind of
Oh.
deflected. And I can see it. It hit right there.
Oh. Right
and then
in the
deflected
clavicle.
into his neck. I don't know if you can see it, but it's
Oh,
pretty deep in
Sky.
there. And I can tell you from personal experience,
Yeah.
getting hit in the neck is not good. So now we are going to blast this mask with a Desert Eagle chambered in 50 AE. This is my...
Okay, it has to be done. Wow, that is the most American eagle I've ever fucking seen. That is glorious. That is just fucking glorious.
American flag Cerakote Desert Eagle made by Magnum Research, and I'm loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 300 grain 50 AE.
This is a big boy. I like him. Give me big boy. Come here. Did that go through the eye hole? No, but holy crap, did it fold the mask? Look at that impact. It impacted so hard, it folded the fucking mask. Holy crap! And did it get through? I'm seeing what looks like an egg. It got through. I think it made it through. What I'm seeing right here looks like an exit spray. That looks like I think it got through. Oh, fuck.
You just got jammed. Even with the jam, still a ton of fun. Got hit right below the eye. I mean, just below the eye hole. And I can see the bullet. If you look right through the eye hole, you can see that bullet sitting in there.
Well, okay. We're seeing the jackets. We're seeing the jacket in there. I'm not so sure we're seeing the core. I don't know if this is the core right here or not. The angle's hard to tell, but that's just the jacket. Yeah, exactly.
In there. I'm guessing his face is probably pretty... Oh!
Success!
His face is really messed up. You definitely need a good plastic surgeon. Holy cow, look.
Fucking hell!
Golly, man.
Jesus! Sir, you dropped this. Wow.
Man, the good news is it stopped the bullet, right? So that's good.
Did it stop the
tucked
core?
in there really deep, but man, look at all of that bulge. Pry it out of there. It's not that hot. There's the bullet.
Oh!
So, it did stop it.
Oh! Okay, am I crazy? Or did that not look like that in here? Wait. That didn't look like... Maybe it was just the angle. I swear to God, I thought that was just the jacket. But he actually pulled out the full round.
So, it
Ugh. I could have sworn that all we saw was the jacket in there. Yeah, I guess the angle through... I guess it was the angle we were looking at it.
did stop it. Stop the 50 AE. That's pretty good, but golly.
At what cost?
definitely could not stop that energy. If you thought a Desert Eagle
Oh, here we go.
50 AE was as big as we're going today, well, you're obviously not subscribed to the channel. Up next, I have a Noreen handheld 50 BMG. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. And I'll be loaded up with a Hornady 750 grain 50 BMG A Max. Time to clear out my sinuses. Here we go. Oh, see if
Sorry.
I can hit this guy.
Oh my God.
Every time I shoot this thing, it's an absolute wild ride. Holy cow. I really...
Oh my God. And Swift Gunner, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Atanashi, I'm pretty sure he did.
I did make my nose run.
Wait, I'm looking between two screens here. I need to see that again. Ta! Boom. Wait. Did it tear the entirety of the internal Kevlar out of the mask? Yeah, Alex, that's what I'm thinking. This round literally ripped the Kevlar liner out of the mask. I don't know if it tore, I think it went around the head. I don't know, the angle is tough to tell. But, I mean, the head exploded. No, that's not the jaw, that's the Kevlar. The head and the jaw as well fucking exploded. I hope we get a better angle on this. I hope we get a better angle. Here we go. Oh yeah, baby. God. That might be, yeah, that might be the back of the skull. Yeah. This is a big boy. I like him. Give me big boy. Come here. No, it went through like the cheekbone. There's the impact right there. So it punched through there and just blew out the back of the head. Oh my God. Wait. Maybe it did take some of the liner. Maybe it took the bottom half of this liner. It's hard to tell. You know what? It might have taken some of the Kevlar too. Yeah, I think it might have.
Well, I would say we definitely had a good hit. I can already tell you.
I don't know, Shadows.
That over there is part of the mask on the berm.
Okay, it is. It is. But, I'm sorry. Look at the distance. That's part of the mask on the berm. It carried it that far after the impact. Holy shit!
We hit right there, just right below that eye in the cheek, and
yeah, okay,
we're missing
it ripped out the bottom
part
half
of our mask. We're missing a big portion of it.
Thank you, Dragon Rider.
I'm gonna say that's probably not survivable. Not good. If you encounter a zombie with a bulletproof mask on, You're still okay if you have a 50 BMG handheld firearm. Let's go check over here on the berm. Wade through all this mud here. Absolutely lovely. Okay.
That's a big chunk of the Kevlar. What?
All right.
No way.
I used a Hornady A-Max. That is a lead 50 BMG. It does not have a hard core. I was hoping that it would go through the mask and then expand in the zombie bust. But something else happened. It appears that this Kevlar actually managed to catch a lot of that Hornady A-Max round. That lead bullet broke up and it caught it and then ripped the entire mask through the zombie bust.
So it was like I thought.
Look at that. Holy cow. Okay, I was mistaken.
Wait.
It did not catch some of the bullet. It looks like it caught all of the bullet. That thing caught a 50 BMG. Holy cow.
So it did go take that Kevlar.
So it technically didn't go through mask W.
Technically, I guess. So but it went through, caught in the Kevlar, and punched through the mask with the Kevlar. It turned it into a Kevlar comet. It took the Kevlar lining and turned it into a Kevlar comet and sent it through the skull. Yeah, it literally ripped the lining through the head. Holy shit.
Look at that. That is nuts. It is still really warm too. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not see that one coming. I thought for sure, even though this was a lead round, it would make it through that mask because it's only rated up to 44 Magnum. And even though the Kevlar did stop this, it didn't actually stop it. It just took the mask with it. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure and give it a like and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time.
Well, that was awesome. That 50 BMG going through the mask was impressive. Very impressive. The fact that it took half the Kevlar lining with it was insane. Yeah, that was awesome. I loved it. And guess what, chat? I made it just in time. Ha ha! I told you we could do it.